So, welcome back. Our next caller is Millie, and Millie, you have trouble relaxing. You know what, Millie, this is going to be a hard one for me because I'm right with you. I have a hard time relaxing too. So, how are you doing?
Well, I'm doing fine, I guess, other than I just feel like I can never turn off.
I know.
I just, when I'm at home, I just can't sit down and relax or go take a walk or whatever. I just feel like I have to be doing the laundry or cleaning the kitchen or the bathtubs or whatever. And I just, I almost feel guilty if I sit down on the couch to even, watch television.
And you're a newlywed?
Yes.
And you're driving him crazy already, right?
Yes.
Because let's just guess who you married, because this is interesting information, because the high energy level person almost always marries the person who barely moves, almost always. And we're always like, get up and do this and do that, and the laid back, I just hear it now. He's always saying to you, just relax, calm down, you worry too much, right?
Yes, he's
and you're yelling out,
way.
well, it's a good thing one of us will worry, because if we were both like you, nothing would get done. Does that kind of sound like the dialogue that goes on in your home?
Kind of. I mean, luckily, I don't pressure him into doing anything. I mean, if he's watching a football game, I will drop a basket of laundry at his feet. But it's almost like, and he's even said that he thinks it's almost therapy to me to be cleaning something. It's like if I'm doing the dishes, it's
that's
therapy
a nice little
for me.
cop out for him to say that it's therapy for you, because then if he says it's therapy for you, then he can totally justify not helping you out. But what you're telling me now is it's not therapy for you at all. In other words, you're getting very stressed at having to be going all the time.
Well, it seems to become more that way. That I'm starting to see it more as it's not a relaxing thing anymore.
Right.
It is actually one of the things that's keeping me away from what I want to do.
Which is what? What do you want to do?
Well, just relax, take time out, go to the mall, something that is not feeling like I'm pressured to keep a household.
How old are you? How old are you, Millie?
I'm 29.
29 years old. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Are you a person that makes lists of things that you need to do? Do you work outside of the home? Okay. Are you a person that makes lists of things that you need to do?
I have lists and calendars everywhere, yes.
And you check everything off, and whatever's not checked off, you just put on the list for the next day?
Yes.
What you've got to do, Millie, is you've got to include time to relax on your list. It's the only way you'll ever do it, and it's totally what worked for me. In other words, when you're making a list for the day, part of your list is go to Starbucks and take a book and stay there for 30 minutes. Or part of your list is go to the mall and walk around. In other words, you are going to have to plan for downtime. And do you ever find that with your husband, he wants to take a ride or take a walk or go do something, and you tell him, I don't have time?
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you something about this, Millie. You're a newlywed, and you've got to break that right now. Right now, you both are kind of deciding what the rest of your life is going to be like. And especially for a man, he's really kind of learning from you how much time to spend with you and how much he enjoys time with you. Right now, he wants to be with you a lot. And he wants to go for a walk, or he wants to go see a movie, or he wants to just, get in the car and take a drive. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of us watching, that doesn't always stay that way. But you're going to have a lot of say as to what he's going to want to do with you forever. So please, please, if you don't learn one thing from me, please remember this. If it comes to cleaning this house or having no dust or having the beds made, or a young man who loves you and so much wants to just be with you, you have no kids now, you've got so much freedom right now in your life, don't turn that down. The next time, put that on your list. Will not turn my husband down if he wants time. I don't care how the house looks. I don't care whether the beds are made. I don't care about anything. You turn to him and say, honey, I love you. You got it. Take his hand. You go out, and you're going to have a husband for life. Thank you so much for